From All-American marching band members to IndyCar engineers, Purdue has played a huge role in the Indy 500. Purdue has 3 interns on the Juncos Hollinger Racing team. I caught up with Peter Agostino, Max All, and Zach Nelson about working the greatest spectacle in racing. Peter and Max are both from Indianapolis and grew up around the track. Peter became involved with motorsports through Grand Prix at Purdue, and Max joined the Motorsports Club at Purdue. Zach is from Tennessee and has been involved since 2015.
I started out by working on a TA2 team back home in Tennessee. And then from there, I progressed through different series, working my way up. And then I eventually started working for Juncos through a program at Purdue that I run, Motorsports at Purdue. And we made a connection and a partnership there. And me and a whole bunch of other folks came down and started working for them.
This is the Boilermakers' second year working for Juncos Hollinger. They said that the internship has really allowed them to understand the industry.
From my side of things, it was mostly like go-karts that I knew, and moving up to a Formula car and traveling, and it's like packing everything up in the trailer, and all the whole thing is much more like just a bigger experience than I thought.
Just to see the logistics and to learn the language of the industry was very important and eye-opening.
Peter, Zach, and Max have been taking in every second of IndyCar.
This morning, Max and I, we had our breakfast in pit lane because we were setting up stuff in pit lane. So I was just like, this is probably like one of the coolest places I've had breakfast, you know?
Looking back on it as a kid, you just don't think about the work and the amount of hours that go into prepping the car and running it during practice and then tearing it down after practice. It's a whole new world behind the scenes. It's surreal to be able to experience this and to say to yourself that, yeah, you're in the pit lane for the Indy 500 and hearing people say like, oh, I'd do anything to be on a team like this. It really makes you take a step back and just be thankful for what the opportunity that I have.
The best moment for me is before the race even starts at 9 a.m. when you walk on pit lane and you're just sitting there and it's just dead silent. And you just know in about 3 hours, there's not going to be a direction you can't look and not see a million people.
Peter and Max helped with tires during the race, and Zach worked as a damper engineer for the 78 car. Aside from the excitement for working at one of the largest single-day sporting events in the world, the Purdue students had one common goal.
Love to have a top 5 finish here at Indy.
Top 5. We want to win.
Yeah, but
we want to win.
Last year, Callum, like we crashed out like lap 70 around. So, finish the 500, finish well. Hopefully a really good result
For the race, yeah, I'd say drinking the milk would be the ultimate goal. But honestly, top 5, top 10 would be amazing.
Of course, the goal is to get a ring and drink the milk.
While the Juncos Hollinger Racing didn't get to drink the milk, one of their drivers, Callum Ilott, finished in 12th place and led from laps 95 to 99. Their other driver, Augustine Canapino, finished in 26th place.